Good evening, football world, and welcome in. I'm talking to you from the heart of the greatest show on earth, the FIFA World Cup 2026. And if you thought this tournament needed to calm down, well, it had other plans. We are deep into the group stage. The standings are getting tight, the giants are flexing, and the drama, it is absolutely everywhere. Tonight, we break down the biggest results from the last 48 hours. Goals, red cards, heroics, and heartbreak. Buckle up. This is the World Cup. Let's start in Group F, where the Dutch machine rolled into top gear and Tunisia found out the hard way exactly why the Netherlands are genuine contenders for this trophy. Final score, Netherlands 3, Tunisia 1. And honestly, it wasn't even that close. Virgil van Dijk and company came out of the tunnel with purpose, and it took them all of 3 minutes to make their intentions crystal clear. A goal in the 3rd minute, then another before the 7th had been played. 2 goals in 4 electrifying minutes that silenced the Tunisian crowd and set the tone for everything that followed. Netherlands shot 19 total shots, put 6 on target, and dominated possession at 71%. Tunisia were chasing shadows in that opening quarter hour. To their credit, the Tunisians refused to fold completely. They pulled one back in the 54th minute, a moment of genuine quality that gave their supporters something to celebrate and a brief window of hope. But the Dutch snuffed it out almost immediately, restoring their 2-goal cushion in the 62nd minute and never looked back. Cody Gakpo, Daniel Malen, Brian Brobby, this Dutch attack has goals all over it, and Bart Verbruggen was barely tested in goal. With 7 points from 3 games, Netherlands sit top of Group F, and they are moving through this tournament like a freight train. Tunisia, meanwhile, finish with 0 points and head home early. A painful end for a brave side. Oh, this one had everything. Group D, Turkey versus the United States of America, with the pressure of a nation on Turkey's shoulders, and they delivered one of the most dramatic victories of the entire tournament. 3-2, and the final goal came in the 90th minute. Absolutely extraordinary scenes. The Americans drew first blood, lightning fast in the 3rd minute, catching Turkey cold. But this Turkish side has serious fight in them. By the 10th minute, they were level, and by the 31st minute, Turkey had flipped it around to lead 2-1. Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz, this young Turkish generation is for real, and they play with a confidence that belies their age. The USA came roaring back in the 49th minute, equalizing early in the second half and setting the stage for a grandstand finish. For 40 minutes, it was back and forth end to end, both sides smelling victory. Then came the 90th minute, and Turkey broke American hearts with a stunning winner deep in stoppage time. The stadium erupted. The USA had 19 shots, 9 corners, and still lost. They had more of the ball, more attempts, and yet it is Turkey who walk away with 3 points. Despite the defeat, the USA still sit top of Group D on 6 points, with Turkey on 3 and very much still alive heading into the final round of fixtures. What a group! What a match! Group I delivered a double dose of brilliance on Friday night, and both results were emphatic. France 4, Norway 1, and this game tells you everything about where this French side are right now. They were ahead in the 7th minute. By the 20th minute, they had doubled the lead. Norway showed tremendous character, pulling one back in the 21st minute, yes, 1 minute later, making it 2-1 in a frantic opening half hour. But France absorbed the goal, reset, and made it 3-1 by the 32nd minute. The match was over as a contest before halftime even arrived. Kylian Mbappe was a constant menace. Michael Olise dazzled in the number 10 role, and Ousmane Dembele added width and relentless pressing that Norway simply could not cope with. France landed 10 shots on target from 19 total attempts, dominated 57% of the ball, and finished with a 4th goal right on 90 minutes just to underline the message. France now have 9 points from 9, a perfect record, and sit as arguably the most formidable attacking team in this entire tournament. Consider yourselves warned. Meanwhile, in the other Group I match, Senegal put on an absolute masterclass against Iraq, winning 5-0 in a performance that was part technical brilliance, part sheer physical dominance. Sadio Mane was at the heart of everything beautiful for Senegal. The opener came in just the 4th minute, and Iraq went down to 10 men with a red card in the 13th minute, completely changing the dynamic of the game. Senegal pounced. Goals in the 56th, 59th, 71st, and 82nd minutes turned this into a rout. 30 total shots, 69% possession, 12 shots on target. Senegal were irresistible. Now to Group H, where Spain continued their immaculate march through this World Cup with a hard-fought 1-0 victory over a combative Uruguay side who made them work every single second. La Roja win again. 7 points from 3 games. Top of the group, but this was no stroll. The decisive moment came in the 42nd minute. Lamine Yamal involved. The ball worked through the lines in typical Spanish fashion, an almost telepathic one-touch combination that cut Uruguay apart just before the break. Pedri, Rodri, Mikel Merino, this Spanish midfield is something else entirely. 68% possession, 6 corner kicks, and a level of technical control that makes watching them feel like football artistry. But credit Uruguay. They were physical, aggressive, fiercely organized, 14 fouls committed, and they pushed Spain all the way. Darwin Núñez battled hard up front. Federico Valverde drove forward at every opportunity. Uruguay only managed 6 shots total, but they made things uncomfortable. And then in the 90th minute, things boiled over completely. A red card for Uruguay as tempers frayed at the death. They finished the group stage with just 2 points, their tournament hopes now hanging by a thread. Spain, meanwhile, march on with style, substance, and ice in their veins. Group G, and what a contrast of results. Belgium announced themselves in emphatic fashion, putting 5 past New Zealand, with Kevin De Bruyne conducting the orchestra from start to finish. 5-1 the final score, and Belgium were relentless. The opening goal came in the 28th minute, controlled, composed, vintage Belgium. By the 50th minute, it was 2, the 66th made it 3, and New Zealand barely had time to breathe. The All-Whites did pull one back in the 84th minute, a consolation that gave their supporters a moment to cheer. But within 2 minutes, Belgium had restored their 3-goal cushion, and then added a 5th right on 90 to send an unmistakable message to the rest of the group. 33 total shots from Belgium. That number is almost obscene. Thibaut Courtois barely had to move in goal. Jeremy Doku caused absolute havoc. Charles de Ketelaere was clinical. Belgium have 5 points and mean business. In the other match, Egypt and Iran played out a tense 1-1 draw, a result that keeps both sides alive but leaves them needing favors going into the final round. Belgium lead Group G on 5 points, with Egypt matching them on 5 as well. Iran sit on 3 points, and New Zealand have just 1. Every single point in this group matters. And now, the matches we've all been waiting for. Tonight and into tomorrow, the group stage reaches its fever pitch, and the fixtures on the horizon are absolutely mouth-watering. England take on Panama, and with England heavy favorites, the Three Lions will be expected to deliver. But Panama have nothing to lose and everything to prove, and at a World Cup, those are the most dangerous sides on the planet. Croatia face Ghana in what could be a make-or-break clash for both sides. Croatia go in as slight favorites, but Ghana are electric in transition, and this match could go any direction. Don't you dare look away. Colombia and Portugal meet in what might be the match of the evening. Colombia have 6 points and are flying. Portugal carry the weight of expectation and the genius of Cristiano Ronaldo. This is appointment television. And later, Argentina versus Jordan. Messi's men are the heavy favorites, but Jordan have shown heart all tournament. The world's greatest player on the biggest stage, you already know you're watching. The FIFA World Cup 2026 is alive, it's burning, and it is only getting more beautiful. France are perfect, Spain are clinical, Belgium are firing, and somewhere out there tonight, another story is about to be written. This is the World Cup, and we will be right here for every single moment of it. Don't go anywhere.